What up peeps, it's Richard here again hanging out with you, and today we're going to be taking a quick look at a much anticipated regulator device that uses the latest, well at least I think it's the latest, but if it is not, please pardon my ignorance, DNA40 version 5 chipset by Evolv. This chipset comes with fixes the previous DNA40 were having, and also I think they've also done some improvements on it as well. And this is, not really a review per se, but it's just more like a glance or a quick look, whichever way you want to call it. And I've got here the black version from Vapempire Malaysia. So, terima kasih. Thank you so much, Vapempire Malaysia, for always giving me stuff to review. That's very nice of you. Very kind of them. I've got the black version here, and I've had it for a couple of days. I got it on my Hcigar T5, looking sweet with the mod. And it's been, nice. I've been liking it, even though it's just a couple of days. But don't worry, I'm going to put it through the test and see what it's like. So that's why I say it's only a quick look here. And it's not, as in a review, full review. Even then, the chipset, I am definitely no expert in that. So I think I'll leave that to Mr. P. Bersardo to do me the honor of, doing a review of the chipset and things like that. I think he's got, some reviews out on the Evolv chipset, and he's done a really great job of it. I don't think anyone else can do a better job than he does. Anyway, that's what we're going to be doing. I'm going to take a toke right now and just show you how it vapes. It's really nice. I'm liking it. The firing is very nice. By the way, I've got it on temp control here. I've got a nickel built in there measuring at 0.16 ohms. I'm firing at 22 watts. It's very, very cool. Nice. Let's not waste any more time and tempt you some more. Let's do a quick look at the VT40 by Hcigar. This is powered by Evolv's DNA40 version 5. And this is the device, looking very sleek in black. Let's take a good all-around look at it. And you have the display panel here, firing button, increase, decrease buttons, and you have a micro USB charge port with an LED light. When you're charging it turns red. So VT40 here actually engraved onto an aluminum plate here, looking very classy. And you have these little what I call cutout edges here, so when you're holding it, it fits perfectly onto your hand. You see, it follows the contour of your palms, and you have your index finger right on top of the firing switch. Alright, and you want to make the adjustments. It's up and down right there, and that's the display for you. I've got a battery in there, beautiful. And then you have the contact pin in there with these cutouts here for atomizers that require bottom feed airflow and a little drip well. And then you've got a hex screw here that attaches your C-frame here. It looks more like a C-frame to me, to the body, and also another 2 hex screws here, 1 flathead screw here, and you have your battery cap right here with a little slot in here for you to put a coin and turn it open. Let's take a good look first. And yeah, this whole body is made of aluminum, very lightweight aluminum, so this whole thing is pretty light. And just making a comparison with their previous HB40, which is also a temperature control device here. That's the size difference of it. Alright, much smaller, probably about the same size in terms of thickness as well. Thickness is about the same size. Other than that, it's a lot shorter and smaller in size. Let's take out the battery cap for you to have a look. All you got to do is just use a coin, but they also provide you with a coin in the box, which is the Hcigar coin. It's kind of cute actually, it's silver in color. So to take out your battery cap here, once it comes out, that's your battery cap at the base there. It's a little bit thin, yeah. It's also made of aluminum, so it's very light. And you have your battery. I've got a VTC4 battery in there, and that's your contact in there. Positive side in first, and all you got to do is just close the battery cap back. Oops, sorry, I've got it the other way around. By the way, it's got two battery vent holes there, as you can see. Okay, so this should be down. Get a coin and just turn it. It should be easy all the way. Tighten it. And let's check out the controls. Just like all your other Evolv DNA40, that's how it works. And it turns on Evolv DNA40, and then 5 clicks to lock and unlock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So it goes all the way up to 40 watts and down all the way to 1 watt. And you keep holding the down button, it'll show you genuine. That's how you check its authenticity. And you have the temperature right at the bottom there, 450 degrees Fahrenheit. That's the default temperature. And it goes all the way up to 600 degrees Fahrenheit. And you can also have the option of switching it to Celsius if you so wish to. Then you have in the middle there your volts, and right on top is your resistance in ohms to the hundredths, and your battery indicator. The controls are the same. 5 clicks to lock it, you know. So once it's locked, you press the up and down button together. It will send you to changing your temperature. Hold to change temperature. Okay, 460 and all the way up to 600, and it goes off. After 600, you turn it off, and you're now in power mode for normal Kenthal wire. Okay, if you're using nickel wire with temperature control, then what you do is just hold it down and set it back down. Okay, and from Fahrenheit you can change it to Celsius as well. So 120 Celsius, degrees Celsius, you want to change it to Fahrenheit, just go all the way down and it goes back to Fahrenheit again, as you can see. So we'll set it to, 450 as the default temperature control. Alright, so that's temperature control for you. And the firing button together with the down button will get you holding it down from normal mode to stealth mode. This is just like all your other DNAs, okay? Just hold it again to get it back to normal mode, the usual. And if you hold the firing button and the increase button together, takes you from right mode to left mode. This is for people who's using it left-handed. Okay, so change it back to right mode again, since I'm a right-hander. There you go. And when you attach an addy onto it, on power mode, if you have it on power mode without temperature control, if you press this 2, it locks your power, so you can't increase or decrease the power. If you're on temperature, what it can do is it will lock the resistance instead. Alright, so once you let it go, it's a little lock sign there. As you can see, I'm going to bring it up closer to you. Yeah, so that's it. That's about it then for the VT40. We're going to get back top side and vape on it, talk about it some more. I gotta say, you know, just from using it for a couple of days now, I like it because of the way it performs. Firing is just spot on, and you know, it's not had any issues so far, touch wood. And normally sometimes when you set the temperature to about 400 or 450 degrees Fahrenheit, you know, once it hits the temperature, it shows temperature protected, and it cuts out the power, and it can be very, very annoying because you're hardly getting any vapor out of it. It reaches that temperature so quickly, but I've not had this issue so far. So, you know, even as I vape, you see, 25 watts, 450 degrees. It is just really nice. So, you know, my guess probably Evolv has nailed it finally. Well, let's hope so anyway. So at the moment they've got 3 colors, which is black, silver and blue, retailing for 620 ringgit at all Vapempire Malaysia outlets. You can go pick one up from any of the outlets. I think they've got 20 outlets, more than 25 I think, probably hitting 30. I've lost count. I've seriously lost count altogether. They're opening up so fast. Anyway, this is where you can get it from. And that's about it, I guess, for this what I call quick look or glance. And I'm going to put it through a test. I'm going to use it every other day, if not every day, and then probably come up with a review later. And until then, it's time to take a toke and call it a wrap. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all your support. Until I talk to you again, vape safe, be good, and God bless. Bye for now.